Happy Saturday. We're at the end of the week here. We got a nice little workout. This one is straight from a CrossFit Games workout here. So there's going to be a lot of scaling as necessary based on your skill level with this one. I would say there's just a lot of volume in this, not in terms of skill, but more in volume. And we're going to scale and we're going to talk about kind of what progressions we can do to help you find what's right for you in this workout and not try to finish something that's a lot of reps and only get halfway through this workout. So how this workout goes, it's for time. There's going to be a 35-minute time cap on this one. It's a longer workout, 30 toes to bar to start off with. Then we're going for a 1.5 mile run, 30 toes to bar. When we get back, another run, and then 30 toes to bar. So 90 toes to bar and a 3-mile run, so about 5K total. So what stands out with this one, guys, that I would say, first off, let's talk about the toes to bar. Toes to bar, you're getting 90 reps in here. If you've never done anything past like 60 or even 50 reps of toes to bar, maybe it's a good idea for you to cut this down, each 30 toes to bar set to 20 instead. So maybe go 20, 20, 20 for this one. Again, you don't have to do what's on the board. This is a lot of volume, especially in this time cap as well. I want you to get the most out of this workout, so it's better for you to progress it to your skill level and get the appropriate dose out of this workout. We're working on endurance, especially kind of in that aerobic zone, if you want to think about it in terms of zones. Zone 3, zone 4, kind of around that area, depending on kind of where you're at with your skill level. This means you're working at about 70 to 80% of your max capacity or your perceived effort here. So with this one, as I mentioned, go 20 toes to bar or even less. If you want to go 15 and accumulate 45 at the end, that's perfect. That should also go alongside your run. With the run, 1.5 miles run would be about 10 minutes of running. I would say maybe around 8 to 10 minutes approximately, depends on how good of a runner you are as well. So if you're not sure, and this is a far distance for you, even 5K, if you haven't done it in a long time, let's cut that right in half. So maybe we go for a 0.75, like a 3/4 mile run instead on each one. And that way you're building up appropriate volume for you, and you're not doing a bunch of volume all at once. We don't want to do too much, especially that will cause injury for you as well if you do too much all at once. So cut it in half, and that would be an appropriate scaling for you. So maybe going 0.75 mile run would be a much better workout for you. You'd be able to keep a consistent pace in this one rather than trying to go through a 1.5 mile run, especially if you can't do it unbroken and run all 1.5 miles on both ends of the workout unbroken. I would probably cut that right in half. So think about those scalings, guys. It's not wrong, and don't think that you have to stick to these numbers up here. If you do feel comfortable and want to give yourself a challenge, go for it, try it out and see how far you can get. I want everybody to get back to the toes to bar at the last round here. So think about that kind of in terms of scaling this workout. And again, the running is probably going to be one of the harder parts of this workout. It's going to take the most amount of time. So make sure you scale this one and scale it based on your skill level. Again, I suggest everyone go for the run today and not substitute it for a row or a bike, even if it's a run just to the end of the parking lot and back. It's good to get your skills down, guys, and learn the running skill, even if it's just a little bit. I'd rather you work on that than try to avoid it. And if you're avoiding it in terms of an injury, then we can scale it with a row or a bike. But again, even if you just don't like it, let's see what we can do to kind of scale that back. Maybe it's the distance. Maybe we need to run indoors or something. We run on the turf. Again, let's find a progression for you. Let's see if we can do some running this weekend in this workout. So after that, we're gonna cool down with a 90-90 hip flow. This one is from Z Health, so you'll see a link there. Eric Cobb will go through a hip flow with you guys, and this is a great little way to kind of open up the hips and kind of relax that, guys. The hips are going to be a huge part in this workout, especially with the toes to bar and running. A lot of hip flexor activation, so let's use that time to kind of relax and bring the tension down with that hip flow, and then go into your weekend recovering and coming back strong next week. So hope you guys enjoy this one. We'll see you next week for the next set of workouts.